Construction is here to help you weather the storm this winter. You shouldn't have to spend time worrying about wind and water damage. Contact Seashore today to replace or repair your roof, siding, or windows. Visit seashoreconstruction.net.
All right, guys, good morning. A very happy Wednesday to you. Thank you so much for checking us out on the Northcast Weather Channel. We are looking at some weather coming our way. We've been talking about this for a couple days, and look, it is not a blockbuster snowstorm at all, so you don't have to worry about that, but it's going to bring its own set of trials and tribulations that we got to get through, especially if you are around the Philadelphia metro area and you got to get to work and school and travel early tomorrow morning. There's going to be some havoc wreaked as ice is going to be a concern. Mount Holly, the National Weather Service has expanded that winter weather advisory now to include Atlantic, Cape May counties, into Ocean and Monmouth counties as well, excluding the shore points, because we believe that some ice is possible down towards that area as well. But my focus is and always has been this area that I've outlined. So Trenton, down to Philadelphia, Collingswood, Haddonfield, Mount Holly, Medford, Berlin, Glassboro, most of Salem County. This is where we could be looking at 0.05 to 1/10 of an inch of ice. Now, I know you're used to looking at rainfall totals, snow totals that have impressive numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 inches, right? Ice is a different animal. All it takes is a thin glazing to be devastating to travel. And let's face it, a lot of people can't drive right even when it's sunny out. So if you don't have to be on the roads tomorrow between, say, 2 and 7 a.m., don't be out there. In this area, I would urge school administration to think about a delayed opening. Temperatures are going to be rising through the morning. Any leftover precip will fall in the form of rain by 8, 9 o'clock. So any ice that was able to accumulate will melt away when that transition happens. We want to be safe here, okay? Looks like a mostly snow event the farther north you go, northwest New Jersey, the higher elevations there, the Pocono Mountains, but we are in this battle zone, 295, 95, the Turnpike, north on 55, 676, where you'll be running into these icy issues. At the shore, I think the majority of this is going to be falling as rain, but there is a brief opportunity overnight for you too to get in on 100th or 200ths of an inch of ice. So everybody's impacted. The snow probability out of this is very light, a dusting to an inch closer to Philadelphia. This is not going to be a big snow producer for our area. Sure, the farther north you go, I think that is probably a little bit of a different story. 1 or 2 inches is possible. This is not a wind producer. It's not a flooding producer. This is going to bring a high ice potential, slow travel, and accumulations of ice in upwards of 1/10 of an inch. So please be aware of that. This morning into the afternoon, we are mostly dry. It's not until we get into the evening that we see that precipitation start. And it does look like it's cold enough for the Philly metro area, parts of the mainland to start late afternoon or into the evening as a little bit of snow. And then as we push forward into tonight, we have that wintry mix and sleet for everybody. It's this mid-morning tomorrow. We see a transition before the rain comes in. There's a couple hours where actual ice falling from the sky is possible, and that is mostly around the Philly metro area. Some possibly on the mainland and at the shore. It looks to stay sleet over to rain in short order there. So you see that progression as we go into tomorrow, and then any opportunity for precipitation after 11 or 12 o'clock. I think it's very isolated, but it would come in the form of just plain old rain. So I think this pretty much lines up with our expected travel impacts here. This afternoon, we are good. As we get into tonight, it initially starts off as some scattered showers, 6 to 10 o'clock, a moderate impact to your travel, but overnight into tomorrow morning, that is when we are expecting a high impact, all right? So for this morning, there might be a couple snow showers out there. Then later on, here comes another opportunity for some light snow. The bulk of it comes in after midnight. So you got the pinks moving in. This is your wintry mix. This is the ice into tomorrow morning. This is our in-house model. It has us at 6 a.m., bringing a widespread area of sleet and freezing rain to the Philly metro area. And then as those temperatures come up, you see the rain works in. But again, if you are a school administrator watching, I would highly, highly urge you, if you are in the Philly metro area, 15 miles either side of the city, please consider a delayed opening. I think that is the responsible thing to do. About 28 degrees tonight with the northeast wind at 5 to 10. We got that wintry mix with us. For tomorrow, we have the wintry mix in the morning. Temperatures come up into the lower 40s in the afternoon. Precip shuts off. We might even see a little bit of broken sunshine before all is said and done. Another opportunity of snow and ice over to rain on Saturday afternoon and evening. Sunday looks okay, maybe some leftover showers in the morning. And then Tuesday, we got a circle for yet another opportunity of winter storm weather. Whew, that's a lot. We'll talk a little bit later, guys.